Goodbye, Jurassic World.
Guys?
It wasn't a total disaster.
How is that not a disaster?
Think. What haven't we tried yet?
There's gotta be a fix. Every problem always has a fix. Everybody spread out!
We shouldn't be here. Everyone knows this place is haunted.
What do we do now?
E750.
This is log entry 239. The E750 project is extremely aggressive.
We found the lab Dr. Wu was using to make the Indominus Rex. If you think the Indominus was bad, we can't wait any longer. We have to leave the island now.
Incoming! To the right! Now!
Where'd it go? I don't see it.
Hey guys, Jacob here from Jacob with Jurassic, and welcome back to another awesome, exciting video about Camp Cretaceous. Let's go. I know that you've all been wanting this video, Camp Cretaceous Season 3 predictions. We're also going over the different things in here. The first half of the video will be about like a breakdown of the trailer, and the second half will be predictions. So let's get right into the video. Okay, so this picture I think is basically the kids in the first episode. We're going to have some kind of montage or something of them building a raft. They get off the island, but we can see the tsunami comes and basically swallows their boat, and they get pushed back to shore, which is would be a very exciting episode for those who haven't seen the trailer, because then they would have known. Because they would be thinking, oh, they're going to get off the island in the first episode. Yay! Well, presuming that this is the first episode. And then all of a sudden, they're just going to not get off the island and get swallowed by a tsunami. Okay, somebody please tell me, is it just me, or is Darius's head very long? So in the clip before this jump cut, I reckon this is a jump cut, because that ditch that she jumps over, I reckon she makes that, and I reckon this is a whole different scene where basically she's getting dragged down by the Scorpius Rex or some other kind of like Blue, because we know Blue's going to be having a big part in this, and yeah. This next scene is very, what do you call it? Because all of a sudden they have this hang glider. Two children are flying a hang glider in a school of pteranodons. So I'm interested to see how that goes down. And where did they get this hang glider from exactly? This next thing is something that I'm pretty sure we all wanted. The kids have finally, after a very long time, going to visit the original Jurassic Park. Now, I am so pumped up for this scene, and this is going to be so exciting to see them actually in the original Jurassic Park, exploring like, when dinosaurs were the earth. And I reckon Derek is going to have like some kind of talking about it because of all of Alan Grant's posts that he used to talk about. Basically, I have two things that I'm thinking about this part. So, basically, I have two things to say about this. Number one, they're either in those hallways that, like Kenji showed, or something if you look closely, they're a lot smaller than the others, in my perspective. So, basically, what I'm thinking, do you think, what's her name? The girl in, the woman in Jurassic Park, do you think this is the same hallway she did when turning on the power in Jurassic Park? And this is the woman I'm talking about, the blonde hair with the pink hair. I mean, not the pink hair, I'm talking about Brooklyn, with the pink shirt and the blonde hair. And basically, where she's like, Mr. Hammond, I think we got the power back online. So now this scene has raised many questions because we have seen in this scene that Dr. Wu seems to be attacked by the Scorpius Rex, which I am very puzzled about because since we know Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous is canon to the original Jurassic World, we know that Dr. Wu survives. So how exactly does this go down? My theory that I think is most likely, I think the Scorpius Rex is still a baby in this, so it can't do any damage to Dr. Wu, but it's still aggressive, as he said. He said it's aggressive, but, and the only reason I think it's a baby is because why would it be out of its cage? Why would it be out of its cage if it was an adult? See? You get me now? I think this part is quite interesting since it involves the Dimorphodons, and this will probably be straight after when they're on the paragliders, hang gliders, and all that. So it's going to be interesting to see this scene on how they escape. And plus, they seem to be inside the monorail. I thought the monorail got destroyed. Okay, so this part is very puzzling in my mind. So I know you might be thinking, oh, what's wrong about this? Look at that fence. They managed to put, number one, not only did they manage to put a fence around their treehouse, but they've managed to electrify this fence and put up make this fence electrified. So how on earth did they do that? But then again, how on earth did they build the treehouse in season 2? Now, Jacob, why exactly are you showing this? Why exactly are you showing May 21st? Well, you want to know why? Because my best friend, his birthday is also on May the 21st. And get it right, he loves Camp Cretaceous. So Netflix is practically giving him a birthday present. So on May the 21st, I want you to comment on this video, happy birthday him. Okay, time to go on the second thing. What would I love? So, what would I love to happen? So, I would love it if we could get some epic chase scenes going on with, like, Blue chasing them, Scorpius Rex chasing them, and then we've got Rexy coming in again. Rexy has to be in it. Please, please, please let Rexy be in it. And yeah. Another thing is, I want to see them. I don't know if it's just me, but I want to see them get a pet. That would be so cute if they got a baby Brachiosaurus pet. And I know that was in I think it's like a bit of concept art for season 3. But yeah, I would love it for them to have a pet. Sadly, I don't have a picture of what I'm next going to talk about, but there was some concept art originally of Season 1 concept art, maybe Season 2, maybe Season 3 concept art, of this exact raft that we saw at the start. The exact same raft that we saw at the start of the video. So it's nice to see some concept art getting put into the actual final thing. Okay, something concerning for predictions. I've just looked back on the trailer myself, and guess what I just saw? Bumpy doesn't seem to be on the raft. And Bumpy I don't. I'm not sure. I only watched part of the trailer just quickly then, but I'm not sure if Bumpy's actually in any of the shots. So, what if Bumpy gets lost, or either that, or there's an ultra sad scene where Bumpy gets eaten by Scorpius Rex. But no one wants one there, and that's probably not going to happen because we all know it's not going to happen. Bumpy can't die. Bumpy's a legend, and legends never die. So it's either one of those sad predictions, or another prediction would be that Bumpy's just left safely back at the treehouse in a little safe box where when they were planning to get back to mainland, they're going to say, hey, let's go back and rescue Bumpy. So they might be saying one of that. Either that, or the trailer isn't just showing, and the trailer just isn't showing any bits of Bumpy. Maybe it's just, it just cuts it out.